of the teams that qualify.
The 2K Sports pregame show, presented by Kia.
Greetings and welcome to 2K Sports. I rarely say greetings, but I just did.
Bullshit,
I'm your host, Ernie
greetings
Johnson,
every
alongside
third
Kenny
game.
and Shaq. We'll watch the Brooklyn Nets in this one as they go up against the New York Knicks. For New York, we're seeing a team now that looks like it's hitting its stride. Just as we're getting through the dog days of the midseason, they're playing their best basketball. And with All-Star Weekend fast approaching, it's always a great time. But the league has made some tweaks over the years. Shaq, anything?
This is 2K Sports broadcasting from Brooklyn, New York. It'll be the Knicks off the tip. We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. And New York, looking at who they got. Patrick Beverly out there with Green. Then there's Chandler Parsons. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's Porzingis in at the power forward position.
And you know, with the Nets in their move, they are looking to build a lasting identity, to brand themselves a certain way. And there's so much history with this franchise to draw from, but it really is the start of a new era with the team.
And Parsons kicks to Beverly. Here's Porzingis. No good with the triple. Down low. The shot by Nene. No good. And for the Nets, it's been a bit of a rough start with their time in Brooklyn. Some playoff appearances off the bat, but now they are in a rebuild.
Well, I think they're approaching this rebuild in the right frame of mind, Kevin and Greg. I mean, viewing it as a chance to really change the culture of the team and build something from the ground up with a solid foundation. Might take some time, but I think if they do it right, the city is eager to shower the Nets with a lot of love.
Shot clock at 6. Rubio with a wide open look from outside off the mark. The Knicks have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Parsons, right side. Kicks it to Beverly. Some nice passing by New York here. Back to Green. Passes it to Porzingis. It's a pick by Love. Three-pointer. Love. And Love with the second chance points. Love's got his second bucket.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by.
But only if you grind hard enough to get yourself in tight before the shot goes up, guys. You've got to get your work done before the shot is attempted.
Porzingis passes to Parsons, and he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
And everyone knows that the Knicks have been committed to the triangle offense. Not the easiest offense to run or learn, Greg Anthony, but they are staying with it.
And I think for the foreseeable future, that is going to be the plan. I mean, their roster can work with it, but it hasn't been easy thus far. You wonder if the offense has simply fallen out of favor due to the up-tempo nature of the modern NBA.
Both free throws good from Parsons. The Nets still looking like they're getting going. Nothing yet up on the scoreboard for them. Outside, Kid Gilchrist. Here's Kilpatrick. 14 points from him the last game against Miami.
And really, how about the quick release on that triple there? Because he's given up a lot of height in that matchup.
Right on target you are, Greg. I mean, the quick release is what made the difference there. Any hesitation, and that shot is being blocked.
Here's Porzingis. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
You love it when a big man has those soft hands. Rarely any problem converting that close to the rim.
Nancy's checked in for Channing Frye. And we're when Michael Kidd Gilchrist comes on the floor, you know you're going to get an upgrade on the defensive side. Doesn't rack up a lot of stats on the defensive end, but man, I mean, you can see his impact, feel his impact.
It's just the way Kidd Gilchrist can challenge and bother every shot. Also has the quickness and length to recover when he's beaten off the dribble and still contest.
And Parsons slams it in.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
5 to shoot. Here's Rubio. No good on the triple. Brooklyn Nets come into this one after a win against the Heat.
Their percentage from long range in that game was off the charts. It seemed like anytime the fans got a little hostile, they just started to take it up a notch from beyond.
The bombs were really falling, weren't they? I mean, great shooting, especially when you consider it was on the road.
And, you know, it's been a long time coming to be able to say this, but I'm starting to sense some hope and optimism with this Knicks basketball team. I mean, they're in a good spot financially. They're going to have flexibility in terms of filling out that roster. And then you've got a core of young talent that is exciting the fan base in which you can build around.
Pass to Kilpatrick. Off the run. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Kilpatrick's got 6 points.
Yeah, poor job defensively, giving him such a clear look at the basket from three-point range.
Yeah, and as a secondary option and a complementary player for them, I mean, he can guarantee he'll be involved later on if he keeps knocking down those shots here in the first quarter.
And for the Knicks and their positive outlook, when New York has a Knicks team that they love, it can capture the hearts of the entire city.
And you have some of the most diehard fans in the world wearing Knicks colors. There's no doubt about it. You can see the team also has improved the ball movement and the team play in the last couple of seasons. Knicks are starting to become a team that is exciting to watch, win or lose.
Everly with the ball. They really needed more from him in that loss to Washington. Porzingis. That doesn't go either for Porzingis.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
And Rubio kicks to the net. Here's Kilpatrick. The rebound by Kevin Love. The Knicks leading by 8. Love with the screen on Kidd Gilchrist. Parsons passes to Porzingis. That doesn't go either for Porzingis.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And Nance kicks to Kidd Gilchrist. Back to Nance. He's looking for Kidd Gilchrist and finds him. And you go back over the great players the Nets have had. Dr. J comes to mind as perhaps the greatest. But Jason Kidd and others can be mentioned as well.
Well, you know, Kidd and Dr. J clearly are up there, but neither played their best years with the Nets, despite Kidd leading that team to back-to-back NBA Finals appearances. You'd have to acknowledge Vince Carter when he was here, as he helped them get to a pair of finals. I mean, he was part of those teams. Buck Williams, I think, probably needs to be on that list, a contemporary of mine who had an outstanding career with the Nets. So I think all those guys are worthy of being singled out as outstanding Nets.
And both free throws good from Michael Kidd Gilchrist. Here's Beverly looking for his first basket still in this one. He dishes it to Green. Screen by Porzingis. Back to Green. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Parsons. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, Kenny Atkinson did give me a few minutes to catch up with him. He said that interior presence is #1 on their list defensively. He told me that they have to make it difficult inside and close out the passing lanes to prevent easy looks in the paint. We'll see if that works for him, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. Pass to Kilpatrick. There's the three. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Kilpatrick's got 11 points.
And from three-point range, guys, he has hit the ground running. What a first quarter.
Beverly against Rubio. From deep, Green. That shot, no good. And Brooklyn will not go the other way with it. Victory eluded them last time in New York when they took on the Knicks.
And turnovers were the story for them when they saw each other last. I mean, just a heartbreaking way to lose the game.
Yeah, and when you think about it, Greg, there was some really sloppy basketball being played by them. And they recognized that had they played a cleaner game, they could have gotten a win.
Hands, no good. For the New York Knicks, they come into this one following a loss to the Wizards in Washington.
A long and exhausting game made worse, obviously, by the fact they ended up in the second overtime falling short. That can be a real morale killer.
You're right. Those types of losses are the most disappointing. When a game goes that far, you hate to come up empty. Way to attack there and then create the contact.
Really, as close as you can get to an and one right there. He almost had it.
And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for New York.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
And the first one at the line is good. After their move to Brooklyn, the Nets went with an all-in approach. Sold their future to try and put a title team together, came up well short. Now they're left to rebuild.
Now the Nets have scrapped that approach, it seems, and it couldn't come at a better time. Learned some lessons from trying to sell their picks and future for a quick playoff run. New management and a new coach have said they are committed to doing things the right way, even if it is slower.
Some nice passing by New York here. Here's Payton. And then he pulls it in.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
And you know they'll be conscious of him next time they take it inside, too. I mean, that's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
Payton dishes to Love. To the inside. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spots. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Nene, the pass to Lawson. Back to Nene. He feeds it to Cephalosha. The dish now to Lynn. That three off the mark. The Knicks leading by 4. Kuzminskis the pass to Payton. He kicks to Ingles. Feeds to Love. Some solid defense there by Nene. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. In the corner, it's Lynn. Nene, the screen. Lynn kicks to Nene. Outside, Lynn. Nene, the screen. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Nance. Second chance effort and stolen by Love. And now the Knicks on the break. Green with the ball. There's the pass to Kuzminskis. And there's the call on Nene. That's his first foul. The Nets making a switch here. Henson's checked in. And New York with a change here too. Baker's checked in. Lawson's against Payton. Green in the post. There's Baker. Good. And it's Green picking up the assist. Maker's got his first bucket of the night.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Now here is Cephalosha. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Just 5 on the clock. Lynn with it, now guarded by Maker. A piece of it, and he's able to get it back. Lynn's shot is off.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Lawson dishes to Henson. Good for the basket. Starting off Allen with that shot. The Knicks leading by 4. Pass to Kuzminskis. Outside, Green. There's 1:54 left in the first quarter. And stolen by Lawson. In transition, here come the Nets. And it's in there. And now just a 2-point Knicks lead.
Great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and trigger the fast break.
And now just a one-possession game thanks to that quick hitter. Outstanding play in the open court.
There's 1:26 left to play in the first quarter. 6 to shoot. Here's Kuzminskis, and the Knicks miss again. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. Outside, Lynn dishes it to Lawson. Henson, a screen on Peyton. Lawson, the pass to Henson. Puts it up from 12. That one falls, coming off Lawson's feet. Henson's got the game tied up here for Brooklyn. Peyton kicks to Ingles. Pass to Kuzminskis. And there's the feed to Peyton. Pass to Green. A 3-ball. A rebound by the Nets. Guys, a potent offense right now.
You know what, guys? They're playing with a certain amount of assuredness in their game. That type of confidence is what leads teams to having success.
Three-pointer, Lawson. That one, no good.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
And here is Peyton. He's coming off a 10-point game against Washington.
And also give him credit for his ability to pass the basketball. He was always looking for the open man.
So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. Knicks out front, up by 2. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And we heard from John Henson before. Defensively, offensively, Well, it sounds like he still feels like he has something to prove, Greg, but seems to me he's already known for being that kind of guy.
That's a great point. Anybody who plays against him knows he looks plenty strong when you're banging with him. But if he needs to push and motivate himself by playing with a chip on his shoulder, well, a lot of guys have gone a long, long way in this league using that method.
And so far, it's been a closely contested game as we get the second quarter up and going. And looking at what we've seen from the Knicks so far, what do you guys think?
And it's really about limiting their mistakes. And early on, they've been able to do that here in the first.
And, guys, I like what I've seen from them on the other end, forcing a few giveaways. And that's allowed them to widen that turnover margin.
Here are the 5 New York has to start here in the second. They've got Porzingis, Patrick Beverly out there with Peyton, and it's Bertans in at the small forward position. The Nets shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And he knocks down the first one. On that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
And when the Nets hired Kenny Atkinson as their coach, it signaled a bit of a culture change. No more going for that big-name coach to make a splash as they had done in the past. Went out and got a lead assistant from an organization that had found consistent success.
Michael Kidd-Gilchrist is checked in for Brooklyn. So it's Brooklyn now. They trail by 1. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Alden.
We all remember Linsanity, don't we, Kevin, a few years ago? Jeremy Lin is indeed the NBA's first American player of Chinese or Taiwanese descent. He's had to overcome the share of skeptics who thought he didn't look the part of an NBA player. In fact, The first day he reported to Time Warner Cable Arena in Charlotte, he had a hard time convincing the security guard to let him in. Kevin, I guess you could say he's broken the mold.
And broken new ground, too, D.A. Thanks. Lynn kicks to Henson. And that one is off. Now the Knicks take it the other way. They've led by as many as 11 points. And there is definitely a culture change right now underway in Brooklyn. Atkinson fits right in with what they're trying to accomplish on that front with his work ethic.
Yeah, I don't know Kenny Atkinson, but everybody who does will tell you that he's a tireless worker as a coach. Puts in a lot of hours and studies film as much as he can. He's really done his part in the grind of the NBA world to get his chance to be a head coach. The fact that nothing was easy on his journey should serve him well.
And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. Here's Beverly. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. And the pass to Bertens. Kicks to Payton. Screen by Porzingis. Here's Hernan Gomez, and Henson sends it back. And Kid Gilchrist kicks to Henson. Back to Lynn. This ball movement by Brooklyn. Lynn sets the pick for Kid Gilchrist. Just 5 to shoot. Lynn dishes to Henson. And there's the call. New York with the foul. Ricky Rubio checked in for Jeremy Lin. Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Kid Gilchrist, the pass to Rubio. And finish off by Kid Gilchrist.
And that is a punch to the jaw. This game as tight as it can be, and he pulls something off that we might not even see in the All-Star game.
Ooh, I don't think he planned it too far in advance. That was one of those things, Greg, that just happens.
You don't mind a guy like him attempting something like that in a close ball game. That was a haymaker there.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
And Fry kicks to Rubio. He dishes it to Henson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Rubio misses. The Knicks leading by 4. Passes it to Bertens. Payton outside. There's the pick. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Can't hit that one. And Brooklyn will come the other way. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Kid Gilchrist gets rebounded by New York. Porzingis has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Beverly, the pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's Porzingis. And so he draws the foul on the shot clock. Trip to the line to shoot 2.
And one thing about Kristaps Porzingis, you know he can overcome adversity. I mean, he was booed heavily on draft day for not being the selection the fans wanted. And you know what? Didn't let it bother him and didn't take it personal. All he did was go out and win over every fan of the New York Knicks imaginable, and he made a few more. Just a spectacular rookie campaign, and I just tell you guys, the sky is the limit for this young man.
The Nets making a switch here. Nene's checked in. Parsons checked in for the Knicks. He's off on the second. And for Porzingis getting booed on draft day, that can leave a sour taste in a lot of players' mouths, but he understood it, and he just uses it as motivation.
Kevin, give him credit. A lot of players may let that distract them or detract from who they are, but not Porzingis. That exciting play, though, quickly won over any critics he may have had.
Nene, the screen. The dish to Rubio. Tries a 3. Sinks the triple. Now Beverly. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change Payton outside. Screen by Porzingis. Payton dishes to Beverly. Parsons passes to Hernan Gomez. Here's Porzingis. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two right here. When you watch Porzingis play out there on the floor, he is just pure excitement on either end of the floor. You have to expect the unexpected and watch great for big plays because he has been delivering.
He comes up with what I call momentum plays more often than not. The pitching for the huge putback dunk or the block. His style of play is why he became so popular so quickly.
And the Knicks making a change here. Love's checked in. Both good from the line that time.
This is exactly what he needs to be doing. Get himself to the line, cause some foul problems for the other team, and hopefully get some and-one opportunities as well.
Nene with the screen on Beverly. Nene, the screen. Here's Kid Gilchrist. It's rebounded by New York. Love's got 5 rebounds tonight. Trying to find Porzingis. Gets it to him. That falls. 3 assists by Love. Love's got 3 assists now in this one.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's key to this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Outside, Kid Gilchrist. Off the pick. They get it again. But on that shot, with that, the Knick lead is cut down to 6 in the bucket from Nene.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Payton kicks to Love. Kicks it out to Parsons. New York moving it around. And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That's his first foul. For Brooklyn, they've gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. They set the pick. Over to the wing for 3. And the next, another 3.
He is on fire from beyond the arc.
Yeah, it seems like all of his points are coming from deep, Greg.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. Who's checked in for the Knicks. And here we go with the breakdown tonight of the front court and back court rebounding numbers for the Knicks.
And their big men are getting the bigger percentage of these boards. You know, you expect that, and they'll need them to continue to patrol the paint and clean up the mess if they're going to win this game.
New York leading by 3. Payton outside. He feeds it to Love. To the middle. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
I would agree. Rubio dishes to Front. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Porzingis has got 5 rebounds tonight.
And really just a lack of awareness on his part. Just no idea he was right near the line.
The Nets making a switch here. Nance is checked in. And New York with a change here, too. Green's checked in. Nets trail by 5. Nance a screen. Here's Kilpatrick. A second chance effort. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And Larry Nance Jr., the 27th pick in the 2015 draft out of Wyoming. His father played, of course, 13 years in the NBA. Larry Nance Sr., three-time All-Star, was the league's first ever slam dunk contest champion.
And just like his pops, Junior is long and explosive. He can put you on a highlight reel and posterize you when he gets around that rim if you're not paying attention. Well, you know, back in high school, Larry Nance Jr. almost quit basketball. You know, he was feeling tired and lethargic and couldn't figure it out. It turned out he was suffering from Crohn's syndrome, a chronic digestive system inflammation. But now, healthy, he's following in his father's footsteps and looks like he's going to have a long NBA career, too.
And Nance, diagnosed with Crohn's, he started getting injections of medication and hit a huge growth spurt. In fact, he grew 6 inches from his sophomore to his junior year in high school.
Yeah, and he suffered from that, actually debilitating growth pain. Then he tore an ACL his junior year at Wyoming. Has not been smooth sailing at all for him, but here he is now. He's persevered, and he's shown to be a productive NBA player.
For three, Love. Brooklyn with the rebound.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I tell you what, I think he'd be happy if he can continue to get looks like that.
Nance outside. Austin has the open look. Drills the three-pointer. Austin's got 5 now.
As opposed to the first quarter, they're doing a much better job from behind the arc here in the second. They're starting to heat up a little bit, percolate from behind that three-point line, and as a result, they're chipping away at that lead.
And Parsons kicks to Love. Love with another miss. That's trailed by 4. Here's Lawson. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Heat in Miami.
And don't forget about his playmaking in that game either. I mean, he did a great job of attacking the D and creating opportunities for both himself and his teammates. How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
And here we go with Lawson, running it right up the court. And Nene with the stop.
And you can see the importance of that steal. Really a 4-point swing with the conversion at the other end.
Payton with the ball. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Inside. They get a hand on it. Here's Love. Another miss by Love.
It's an unusual, surprising miss for him. Typically, he's good on those inside.
Cephalosha kicks to the net. That puts them in the lead. He's got 11.
That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
Now here's Payton. Here's Ingles. And no good. The tri-scope continuing for him. Their offense has been great here.
Yeah, the ball movement has been terrific, and they've kept the defense off balance. Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Knicks trail by 4. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And there it is for them. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Lawson against Payton. Shot from 12. No good from Lawson.
Great looking defense, really, just to disrupt the rhythm on that shot.
Yeah, really turned it from a simple, straightforward look into a very difficult shot.
Here's Nene. That is in there. Lawson with the assist. Lawson's got 4 assists now tonight. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for the Nets.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steal.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
Rubio outside. And 101 left in the first half. Feeds it to Nene. 6 to shoot. Cephalosha kicks to Nene. Rubio. And a miss there on the triple. Knicks trail by 4. Parsons passes to Peyton. Green left side. And it's Nene with the rebound. Nene's got 6 rebounds in the game. And Nance kicks to Cephalosha. Dishes it to Lawson. Buries the long-range jumper. Now it's a 7-point Nets lead.
What a job he's doing here. I mean, his second quarter has been even better than his first, and that was pretty good.
Peyton kicks to Love. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock.
And I like the Bulls move of going right back at him to return the 3, but he just couldn't get it to go.
Rubio dishes to Lawson. Takes the 3. Good on the 3-point shot. Lawson's got 11.
Yet another 3. Once we hit the
And we've reached half.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Brooklyn found themselves in a close game in the first. Some good moments from both teams, but as the first period wrapped up, they trailed by 2. With an excellent team performance in the second quarter, they were able to push it. And that about wraps it up.
And the third quarter about ready to get underway. Porzingis with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, the rebounding, particularly on the offensive side, as good as it gets, he was bringing the effort down low.
And I tell you what, that allowed him to get his team several multiple shot opportunities. His work on the offensive glass has been invaluable.
They've got Ricky Rubio, Channing Frye out there with Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. Then there's Nene, and it's Kilpatrick in at the 2. That's the group starting the second half for Kenny Atkinson. Fades. The shot by Nene. No good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And here's Beverly. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. And Parsons gets it to go. Second half just getting started. About a minute play. Now the feed to Nene. There's the screen. Pass to Kilpatrick. Back to Nene. And stolen by Love. Down low. And there's the pass to Beverly. Stolen by Rubio. To the middle. Here's Frye. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist.
Nice, accurate pass right into the middle.
Knicks trail by 8. It's a pick by Love. And Parsons kicks to Porzingis. It's tipped. Tries to save it.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
In the corner, it's Kidd-Gilchrist. He kicks it to Rubio. Back to Kidd-Gilchrist. Just 4 to shoot. From deep 3-point range. Offensive rebound, Nets.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
No doubt about it. The defense, you can see him exhaling right now. Fortunate that he didn't knock that one down.
Frye passes to Kilpatrick. Kicks to Rubio. There's the screen. He dishes it to Nene. Takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely. And now it's a 10-point Nets lead. New York calls timeout.
Ladies and gentlemen, go Brooklyn Nets!
Comes in for Nene. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Ricky Rubio. Knicks trail by 10. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And there's a whistle that goes on Jeremy Lin. That is his first foul of the game. Bertinus, he's checked in for Chandler Parsons. Pass to Bertinus. Lin against Beverly. 6 on the shot clock. Screened by Porzingis. Expanding his range. Doesn't get it to drop for him. The Nets go the other way with it.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
And Henson with the bucket on the assist from Kid Gilchrist. And now a 12-point Nets lead. Screened by Porzingis. Pass to Kuzminskis to end the drought. New York, no good that time either. For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Kilpatrick passes to Lin. And here's Fry for 3. The Knicks pull it in. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. And that will be the first game of 5 straight at home. And that one's good. Beverly.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Lin. We see a chart here for the shooting performance so far.
Well, that is what it looks like when you are in the zone. And he's been very efficient with his scoring and is leading the way for his team on offense. With every make, you can see the confidence growing. And I don't think he'll slow down anytime soon.
Knicks trail by 10. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Stops. Pops. Here's Kid Gilchrist. No good. And New York the other way now.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
Now the pass to Kuzminskis. Off target from outside. That's leading by 10. Pass to Kilpatrick. It's stolen by Green. Here's Porzingis. Here's Beverly. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Nets.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
They've really been on fire from beyond the arc tonight, too. I mean, a lot of their points have come from out there.
First one falls for the Knicks, making a switch here. Baker's checked in. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. The Nets with the lead. Kilpatrick passes to Kid Gilchrist. Takes the 13-footer out of bounds. New York takes possession.
Taking a look now at some numbers for Patrick Beverly. How his last 10 games have gone. Averaging 5 points per game, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. And his playmaking really stands out, making his teammates better offensively with his terrific passing.
Yeah, he's outstanding at controlling the tempo. I mean, keeps the ball moving and, of course, finds the open man.
Kid Gilchrist with the steal. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Kid Gilchrist with the ball. Lin against Beverly. Back to Kid Gilchrist. 6 to shoot. The dish to Henson. And here's Fry from the arc. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Knicks trail by 9. And Beverly kicks to Green. Passes to Kuzminskis. corner, it's Maker. Launches it. A rebound by the Nets. Kid Gilchrist has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Feeds it to Fry. Outside, Kid Gilchrist. Fishes to Lynn. Looking to end the drought. The Knicks pull it in.
And he's really having all sorts of problems with his jumper rate.
Yeah, big time. I mean, the words that come to mind, ice and cold and disappearing stroke, all would apply. Of all the guys you want to leave open out on the perimeter, he is the absolute last guy on the list. Attention to detail. Know your personnel.
New York calls timeout. Cephalosha comes in for Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Joe Ingles, he's checked in for Green. Here's Beverly. Hands it from downtown. Beverly's got 6 points in the quarter.
Clearly, a defensive breakdown there, guys. They didn't play him close enough on the inbound and then gave up the triple.
Lynn kicks to Nance. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
At the line for 2.
That free throw good from Nance. Ty Lawson, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Both free throws good from Nance. Knicks trail by 11. Pass to Kuzminskis. Urginus, covered by Cephalosha. Just 5 to shoot. New York needs to get off a shot. And it's Beverly missing. Nets leading by 11. Right side, Lynn. He feeds it to Henson. That's tipped. They retain possession.
If you look now at the last month for the Nets, how did they stack up in the league statistically over that time frame? 6th in assists, 7th in steals, and they're a top 10 team in three-point shooting.
Taking 2 shots.
And the ball has been moving just beautifully for them. There's that trust that when you get open, the ball will find you and also find you on time. You see guys cut harder, and it becomes infectious.
And that one falls for Lynn.
And Lynn has really carved out a nice role for himself in our league. An effective two-way player who can score, rebound, pass, and defend.
Elfrid Payton, he's checked in for New York. Good on both.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime? Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Here's Kuzminskis. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Three-pointer. They grab their own miss. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. The Knicks have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line.
And 75% on the season as a unit from the free throw line.
2 shots. You know, you don't have to tell them what their free throw numbers are. I mean, They're well aware of it, believe me.
That free throw good from Maker. Both good from the line that time. Brooklyn leading by 11. Lawson outside. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. Well, a whirlwind of a 2015-16 season for Ty Lawson. Off the court, brushes with the law. Traded from the Nuggets, where he'd played the first 6 years of his career, to the Rockets. That didn't work out, so another trade, this time to the Indiana Pacers, and then a free agent this summer.
Well, he certainly had some personal hiccups off the court, and the key for him is not what jersey he's wearing, but how he's going to rectify and manage things off the court so that his on-court performance can be more effective and more like early in his career. Last season, perhaps the worst of his career. The question now is, can he get back on the right track?
And Lawson hits 2 free throws.
Well, simply put, Lawson's been great. He's got 13 points, and he's got 9 points from behind the arc.
And that's been an important part of his game today. It's really spaced the floor.
There's the feed to Ingles. New York moving the ball around, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
The Knicks have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line. No good on that one. And he's good on the second. Here's Lawson. 13 points in the game. Henson, a screen on Peyton. And Lawson with the drive. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. This is his second trip to the line in this one. And that one misses. Knicks trail by 14. Now Maker. He's got 7. The pass to Hernan Gomez. A baseline J. And Henson pulls it down. Henson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
And Lynn is a sensational playmaker. Love how he zips passes over to his guys.
The Nets have had 15 tries at the line. They've made 10. New York shooting 31% here in the third. Offensively, they are looking bleak. Maker kicks to Peyton. Out of bounds. Knicks ball as New York keeps possession of it. We take a second here to take a look at the shot chart.
Right now, after looking at that chart, you pretty much can just jog down the court. He gets it in the paint. Just time and time again, he's worked his way in close and made a shot over a defender or found another way to convert. Just great stuff coming from him thus far.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. 17-point game. A three-pointer is right on target.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Lawson kicks to Nance. Here's Cephalosha. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. And the Nets lead by 16.
And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
Yeah, it's just been far too soft. Not much fight being shown by the defense there, and boy, that's hard to watch, quite honestly.
Yeah, too many easy buckets coming from inside, and I think he wants to make that a point of emphasis.
I would certainly think so. I mean, if they keep giving up those kinds of easy looks inside, they'll be in big trouble.
He's checked in for the Knicks.
And we get a chance to check out the numbers for Parsons. He's averaging 15 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. And he's been putting up points with regularity. I mean, that's what they depend on, his killer instinct on offense.
Yeah, and anytime this club needs a bucket, he's their go-to. Just irrepressible and a prolific scorer. Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one.
Lawson outside. It's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. And a chance here now to take a look at the teams that are tops in the league in scoring points off turnovers. Number 1, the Knicks.
And all those points off turnovers have been a huge bonus. I mean, that aggressive defense has also paid dividends at the offensive end of the floor.
Henson with the screen. Kicks to Cephalosha. Back to Nance. He dishes it to Cephalosha. Lawson outside. Shot clock at 5. For 3.
And still looking for his first triple of the second half. He had 3 at halftime.
Maker, no one around him, and it's off from three-point range. Brooklyn leading by 14. Pass to Henson, outside, Lynn. Nance a screen. Lawson outside. Lets it go from deep. Herman Gomez grabs the miss. He kicks it to Ingles. The dish now to Payton. And there's a minute 45 left in the third quarter. Over to the wing. Fires the 3. Maker misses. The Knicks shooting 39% from the floor since the half. Not really what they had in mind. Lawson outside. The 3. The Knicks pull it in. Payton right side. Here's Ingles. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Payton's got 3 assists now in this one.
You know, I think when you've got somebody that open on the perimeter, a good shooter, the kick-out's the only choice.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. And for Elfrid Payton, a gifted playmaker, gets to the rim at will. One question mark has been his outside shooting.
Yeah, you know, he's made strides in that area, though, guys. I mean, his shot is not broken. I think it's becoming more consistent with improved mechanics. If he continues along this road, I think he'll be the total package.
Changes for Brooklyn. Nene, he's checked in for John Henson. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Ty Lawson. Kevin Love's checked in for New York. Rubio outside, and Nance kicks to Rubio. Nene. And it comes off the front of the rim. Knicks trail by 12. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Rubio against Payton. Clock at 6. Passes it to Love. The jump hook. Rebound, Brooklyn. Nance has got his third rebound tonight. Feeds it to Rubio. Nene, the screen. Cephalosha with it. Now guarded by Parsons. Dishes to Lynn. Shot to end this cold run, and that one drops for him. Lynn's got 7 now in this quarter. And Alfred Payton with the foul. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Lynn with it. Great D on that shot, and it's off the mark. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. Well, we thought the third quarter was over, but it turns out the officials are going to review the play to see if he released the ball before the buzzer.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, you know, some might say, hey, can't we just skip the replay this time around? But you just never know.
Yeah, anything can happen. I mean, they want to get the call right, and the league is taking steps to speed the process with the Replay Review Center in Secaucus queuing up the footage for the officials.
Now they've seen enough. The basket will not count. The quarter has come to an end before the shot. And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth, we've got Chandler Parsons. Green is out there with Patrick Beverly. And there's Porzingis. And it's Love in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. For the three. Nance with the rebound. Nance has got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. And it's Kilpatrick missing. Knicks trail by 14. Parsons outside. The three-pointer, no good. And the net shooting in this game, 45%. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. In the corner, it's Kid Gilchrist. Nene, the screen. Kid Gilchrist dishes to Nene. He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in.
The pick wasn't ultra effective, but it got him just enough room for the score.
Channing Fries checked in for Nance. New York's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Green passes to Porzingis. Love kicks to Green. That ball, great assist by Love.
Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Pass to Nene. He feeds it to Kid Gilchrist, and stolen by Parsons. The drive by Green. That one drops for him. Brooklyn leading by 13. And Rubio kicks to Nene. Outside, Kid Gilchrist. Back to Nene. Wide open look. And again, it's the Nets missing. The Knicks have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Porzingis can't hit.
That would have been lucky had it fallen for shot selection.
Yeah, look at the coach's face and the expression. It says all over it, are you kidding me?
Outside, Kid Gilchrist. 6 on the shot clock. Fry with the ball. He's against Porzingis.
Despite his ineffectiveness, the team has found other scoring options, which you have to have when one of your main guys is struggling.
The Nets have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Kilpatrick passes to Nene, and he uses the glass on the layup. Nene's got 20.
Just carrying the load right now offensively, guys. He is not wasting any chances.
From where I sit, Greg, it's a simple deduction. If they want things to be easy on themselves here late, make sure he has the ball. It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
And stolen by Parsons. Outside, Green. Beverly wide open. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 4 assists now tonight. Nets leading by 12. Rubio outside. And the rejection by Love. There's the feed to Beverly. And Ricky Rubio gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Here's Love. They get it back. Porzingis. Now the pass to Green. Kicks to Beverly. Parsons outside. Here's Love. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
Kid Gilchrist dishes to Nene.
You're hot, you're hot. And that's certainly been the case for Nene. 8 rebounds and 2 steals as well.
And his offense has matched the defensive effort today. He's been really just one of the best players on both ends.
I don't know if you can say enough about the job he's been doing in all aspects of the game. I mean, stuff in the stat sheet when you look at it.
And he knocks down the first one. He doesn't get the second one. Knicks trail by 11. They kick it out to Green. That's in, coming off the assist from Parsons.
How about this run they're in the midst of? On the verge of tying it up or maybe even taking the lead.
Has been an unreal turnaround, and I give a lot of credit to the defense right along with what they did on offense, because the defense actually gave them the spark they needed.
And the shot goes down. New York's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Mr. Porzingis goes up with a strike, and again it's New York.
And they have gotten themselves back into this game just in the nick of time. If that run had come any later, it would have been Katie bar the door.
But, Greg, they can't relax yet. I mean, they've still got plenty of work to do here.
Here's Kilpatrick. Off target from 3-point range. Knicks trail by 8. And Parsons kicks to Porzingis. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Porzingis has got 4 points in the quarter. The dish to Nene. Passes it to Kilpatrick. Back to Nene. And it's good. He's made 2 for every 1 he's missed. 10 of 15 in the contest.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
To the middle, stolen by Nene. Here's Kid Gilchrist. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Here's New York. They're on a 16-7 run. Here's Love, and it's good. Off through contact. It's the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
You know, Love is playing well. He's got 12 rebounds, and all the steals he's collected only add to his impressive stat line.
Whether he's picking someone's pocket or picking off a pass, he has been a disruptive force out on the floor.
Nene, the screen. And Rubio kicks the front. Porzingis with the steal. From the arc. Rebound by Nene. Nene's got 8 rebounds in this game. To the paint. Kicks it out to Rubio. Pass to Kilpatrick. Nene, the screen. To the middle. Shot off the pick. Poked away. Knicks trail by 5. Love kicks to Beverly. Green, the pass to Parsons. Screen by Porzingis. Parsons dishes to Love. A fader. Again, Love missing.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Inside. And Nene with the basket on the assist from Kid Gilchrist. Kid Gilchrist has got 5 assists in the game. And Beverly kicks to Green. Screen by Porzingis. Feeds it to Love. Over Nene. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. And that's 17 points for Kevin Love. And Rubio kicks to Nene. Outside, Kid Gilchrist. Now, here's Clark. Here's Rubio. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Here's Parsons. It's not going to go for him. Some solid defense from Kid Gilchrist. Rubio outside. They set the pick. Outside, Kid Gilchrist. Down low. Leaps for it. He wants to get it to Nene and does. Good on the shot. Nene's got 14 points now in the second half.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside. It just doesn't matter.
And here's Beverly. Parsons outside. Out on the post. Some solid defense there by Nene. Rubio against Beverly. Nene, the pass to Kid Gilchrist. He dishes it to Rubio. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Clock at 6. There's the pass to Kilpatrick. Shot from the top of the key. That one a little long. Knicks trail by 7. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And again, it's the Knicks missing. Brooklyn's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And Rubio kicks to Nene. Pass to Kilpatrick. Back to Nene. Lets it go from 11, and it goes down 2 points. Nene's got 29. New York's got a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the fourth. Beverly dishes to Love. Rebound, Brooklyn. Fry's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Kid Gilchrist. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. Rubio's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Beverly, the pass to Love. Lets it go from the wing. Love with another miss.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
And Ricky Rubio gets the whistle that time. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. And Brooklyn making a change here. Vince checked in. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Alfred Payton, he's checked in for Patrick Beverly. by Porzingis. Here's Love. The offensive rebound. It's good. The Brooklyn lead is cut to just 9 points on the basket from Porzingis.
Really another fantastic offensive rebound and putback. This is the second game in a row where he has just been ball dominant.
You know, Greg, think about it. How many guys do you know? You've been around the game a long time, watched and played, that can dominate or take over a game just by rebounding the basketball. He's a special talent in that regard.
And Love gets it to go.
And Payton really demonstrating once again his incredible upside. I mean, his passing is one of the things that set him apart.
Outside, Lynn. He kicks it to Nene. Passes it to Kilpatrick. Outside, Kid Gilchrist. Dishes to Lynn. The Nets need to get a shot off here. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Knicks ball. Andrew Beverly, he's checked in for Elfrid Payton. New York calls timeout. They're down by 9. 50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 50 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Green, that's good. He's 5 for 9.
I love how he establishes his post position inside before he converts.
Brooklyn with the ball. 17 points was their biggest margin. Here's Kilpatrick. Outside, Kid Gilchrist. Pocket 6. Pass to Kilpatrick. A free ball. Let's keep it alive. In the corner, it's Lynn. Here's Kilpatrick. Brooklyn with the win. They didn't make it easy on them.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. Now we move on to Nene. You know, tonight he put up his high for the season. Found his rhythm, never let up. Just a terrific scoring effort all the way around.
Unbelievable, man.
And that'll wrap things up.